Do you know a real artist? Isn't it fun to know a real artist? And if you don't know one, what can you do? Well, you can go to the library and get a book like this. This book has many pictures in it and tells you about a lot of very famous artists. In fact, this picture here that I'm looking at is just done with many dots of color.
Hi, Penny. What are you studying?
Oh, hello, Cece. I'm reading about this painting in the book. You know, this painting was done by George Seurat, and he painted just using little dots of color.
Could you make a picture like that?
Well, I might be able to. You know, many artists made pictures with dots. Let me show you this one over on the easel. Monet painted that one with little dashes of color, and I might be able to make a painting like that.
Oh, that's real nice.
Yes, I tell you what, it makes me think of the project we're going to do today.
Oh, what's that?
Dots of art.
Lots of art.
No, dots of art.
Oh.
Just little dots of color.
Do you think that the school artist can make a painting like that?
Do you know what, Cece?
What?
Many of the school artists that watch Polly's Paint Box will be just as famous someday as George Seurat.
No.
That's right, Cece. I bet they
Well,
will.
what will they need to do?
Well, they'll have to paint many, many pictures and learn all they can about art.
Oh, can I learn too? Can I learn? Can a cat be an artist?
Oh, I think a cat can be an artist. Do you know what? Would you like to do the project we're going to do today? We're going to be doing dots of art just like Seurat, and I think the school artists will love it.
Okay.
I'll just show them how to do it. We'll go over here. I have a very, very interesting thing today. These are little bottles with tempera paint in them. And they're a squeeze bottle. And when I take the top off of this bottle, it looks a lot like a shoe polish bottle. In fact, this is a white one right here. I have many colors. It's called Rich Art, and it's tempera markers, and we'll use these to make dots of color today. So let's start with this paper, and I'm going to begin with my white marker, and I'll make a dot right there. And you just press down with the bottle and then make your petals around, and you have a flower. Now let's make another one. Like this. I can make petals around, like so. And perhaps another one down here. Now I think it would look more interesting if I make the center different color. So let's do that next. And then let's make the stems. And because Seurat used dots, I'll just use nothing but dots to make mine. Maybe some little leaves coming up. Now let's bring this one down. You can make them right together. You can make them slow or fast. And then I think we should make some ground. Do you know that those white, the white would make nice white clouds, wouldn't it? Well, I think we better show Cece how to do this. Cece, would you like to try it?
I sure would. Let me see if I can get up here alongside you.
Oh, good,
Okay.
good. Now then, let me see. Cece, you know what a flower looks like?
Let me see. What does a flower look like? I
have some flowers right here in case you've forgotten.
Right here.
See those lovely
yes,
flowers?
I see them there.
You know, I picked those flowers just this morning, brought them in. Aren't they pretty? Now, did you notice that the center of the flower was a dot?
Oh, is this for me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is to make the center of the flowers, right?
Uh-huh. That's right.
Well, I think I want to make one,
Just squeeze it a little bit harder. There, the
two,
paint comes out better.
3 flowers, all right?
All right.
What do I do next?
Okay, now let's see. Those flowers have a dark center, but they have
Thank you.
lovely yellow petals.
Yellow petals. Let's see.
Mhm.
Let's put one right there.
Wow, don't
Oh,
squeeze quite
messy,
so
aren't they?
hard, dear. That's
There's
better.
another one,
Uh-huh. Oh, that's...
and another,
Uh-huh.
and another. You know, this is my first time doing this.
Oh, this is
And
good.
another.
Oh.
I like large yellow petals anyway.
Oh, that's...
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very nice.
I bet you didn't know I could count, did you?
No, I didn't. You learned
1,
so much. Here we go.
2, let's skip over here, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, what next?
Okay. I think they should have stems. Don't you
Stems?
agree?
Okay.
And, sometimes flower stems
Thank
are
you.
green. You know, so.
Now, should I make the stems dots or just lines going on?
Why don't you go ahead and make a line? You can
All
make a
right.
line with this, too. Very good. Whoops, let's stop. All
Fine.
right, there, good.
Don't want to run off the paper, do we?
Yeah, let's stop this.
2,
Very good.
and one more for this one.
All right.
There
Now
you
let's see. Cece,
Mm-hmm.
your flowers should be growing in the ground.
Brown. Okay. What color are we going to make the ground?
How about red clay?
Red clay.
That's a good.
All right. This is going to be some hilly ground. Okay.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Look how interesting the dots become when you touch. You know what's nice about this is you don't
What?
spill it, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's not messy at all.
No, it's very fine. Very, very
How about
nice. Now, I believe the school artists will know how to do it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, this is easy and fun too.
Yes, it is. These little bottles are really fine.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Let's move it over this way a little, okay?
all right. Okay. Now,
Now, what else am I going
there's
to
just one thing.
do? What?
In case the school artists don't have bottles of tempera markers.
Yes, I was going to ask that. What would you do if you don't have these little tempera bottles?
All right. Now let me tell you what we should do. If they don't have that, here's something I think everyone has. Look.
Oh no, doctor, I don't need my throat painted, you know. What is that?
Oh, Cece. This is a cotton swab, and this will be just fine for doing this same project. Of course, you could use brushes, but I think it'd be more fun if you used something like this. Don't
How would you use that?
All right, let's talk about how we use that.
Okay. You have everything
Let
here?
me be sure and put the tops on these
Okay.
because they need to dry. You need to take care of it. Put the tops.
They'll dry out, won't
That's
they?
right. You're
Okay,
right.
let's move them out the way.
All right, now I'll take the cotton swab and get it in the water like this, see?
It's just lovely.
And this is the concentrated tempera.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get this one here, too. I want to get a little bit of water on that one. All right?
Okay.
Let it soak a little bit. Now, this cotton swab really has a lot of cotton on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's start
Oh,
again.
it makes dots too.
Oh, it certainly does. Just think of all the things you can do with dots. You know, they might be balloons in the sky.
You could make a tree.
All right, let's make a tree.
Do, 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 do,
Right.
do, do. Oh, that's
And
lovely.
Here's the other side of the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
So, you could do an entire painting with this type too. Let me show you one I finished. Oh, let's see, where is this one?
Now, this is one you did? Like that?
Oh, just
yes.
dotting around, you know. Just
That's a
a
landscape.
dot here and there.
A dot here and there. Do you have any other pictures that the school artists did?
Right, right. Let me show you some school artists. These students go to Southwood,
Southwood.
and they're only 6 years old. Look at
Oh.
Allison's. Isn't that
Well,
nice?
I'm only 5.5 myself. That's the reason mine look like that.
And let's look at another one. Here's David's.
Oh, that is pretty
David
nice.
used many colors, and then he made a line with his marker. These students used
I made lines too, you know.
Yes, you did. You made lines.
I have a friend named Captain Dave. I wonder if he did that one.
He has the same name, doesn't he? Look at this one.
Oh,
Isn't
look
this
at the
one nice?
apple tree. Is that an apple tree?
I
there?
think that must be an apple tree, and apples on the ground, and the flowers. And then here is a house that was painted with the markers,
Oh, that's just lovely.
and the
lovely,
clouds.
lovely.
And, you know, I have some others on my bulletin board.
They
Karen
look very
has
nice, too.
some flowers up here, and Michelle has some flowers. And, you know, it's kind of interesting to see what older school artists might do with this project. And on the other bulletin board, I have a man, and the entire...
Look at him.
Oh, look at him. The only dots, really, are the two dots. They're his eyes.
Eyes, yes, I see
And that
them
makes
there.
it kind of dramatic. And then this older school artist did a landscape, too.
Oh, they look very nice. I like them.
That's good. Now, for this project, you can use the tempera marker, or you can use the swab stick, or you might use your own markers. If we had time, we'd do another project, but I guess we don't have time.
Well, that's all, folks. Hey, that was a pretty good one, huh?